guys, we are live. Welcome to the live stream. This is Jamie with Not Too Shabby, and we are on day 5 for our sneak peeks. The September box is coming out on the 1st, 9 a.m. Central Time, along with our paper pad club, our stamp and die of the month, our stamp of the month, and our box of the month and our junior box of the month. So I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. We are going to stamp out this stamp set here, do some coloring with Ohuhu markers and some masking. So I hope you stick around and see what we have in store. So let me check the chat and see who is all here. I've been chatting away before the live started. So Blossom's here. Hello, Blossom. Jay's here. He loves the coffee and books paper. We've got Teresa is here. We've got Virginia. She's here. I'm glad you made the live. And we have, let's see who else is here. It's Karina. Hi, Karina. I'm glad you're here. We've got Betsy. And Kendra's here. Hi, everyone. I'm glad you guys are here. We are going to get started with the stamping. So let me bring out my Ohuhu markers. Today I'm drawing inspiration from the Coffee and Books paper pad. So this is going to be in the box of the month and the junior box of the month. This stamp is also going to be in the junior box as well as the big box. So I'm just going to draw the colors out of here. So I pulled out some of the markers that I think is going to work. Let's see. So just grabbed these. I did a little swatching to the side. I wanted to see what colors kind of like went together. So I think these are going to work together. I'm a little bit new with oops, dropping stuff. So I'm a little bit new with the Ohuhus. So let me bring you to the big screen. So this is my collection. I'm not sure what size pack this is. I don't think it's like the largest or anything. Because I bought them when they kind of first came out, and I don't think they had like larger packs at that time. But I definitely want to get the pastels and the skin tones. So we are going to do this stamp set. It's called Books and Coffee. It's really cute. I love this cat sleeping. And I was thinking to stamp him on top of the books sleeping, and then have like a cup of coffee to the side and maybe the glasses or something. So I'm going to do, and maybe this bag, I'm going to do a little scene, and then we're going to put some pattern paper on the bottom. So we'll be able to practice some masking. And today I'm going to use the Inka Dinka Doo masking paper. And on release day, the coordinating dies will be listed in the shop. You can pick those up. They do not come in any of the subscriptions. So if you want them, you'll just run over to the shop on the 1st and grab them, because there are limited quantities on the dies. So let's take a look at stamp sets. We've got a couple or 3 sentiments in here. Just one more chapter. Drink coffee, read books, be happy, and eat, sleep, read. So the stamp set is perfect for like a book lover. And I think this stamp set, along with the stamp set yesterday, would make great masculine cards as well. I'm going to use my Misty. see Lynn's here. Hi, Lynn. So I'm going to keep my scene kind of like right here. Make sure I have room for the sentiment. So when you get a new stamp set, you're going to want to prime it a little bit. You can rub it with your fingers or take a damp chamois or something and just kind of scrub off those oils that the manufacturing leaves behind. So I'm just going to do that really quickly. And then if you're using a damp chamois, just make sure that they're not wet when you add your ink. So now they're nice and squeaky clean. And I'm just going to take a piece of paper and kind of make sure that there's no dampness on there. Okay, so I want to use this drink coffee, read books, be happy as my sentiment. So let's place that right about there. And then when you're masking, you're going to build up your scene with your stamps. And this will help you see which image is going to be in the front. So I'm going to have the cat on top of the book. I want this cup in front of the book. I think it'll look better on this side. And then I think I want the coffee bag on this side, but behind the book. Let's see, so like that. So we have this little scene, and then let's get some of the coffee beans. There's a single coffee bean. I could probably just stamp that without having to mask it. So we won't worry about that. There's a little pen in here and some glasses. So I could like add the glasses right there in the corner. Now we're getting really complicated with our layers here. So that's going to go there. So this one is on top. So this one's probably the first one I'm going to want to stamp along with this one. And I'm going to want to stamp the cat before the book as well. So hopefully I get this right. I have a lot of layers going on. I'm going to get out my masking paper. Okay, so I think I am safe to stamp out this drink and then the glasses. And I'm going to stamp out our sentiment last. I'm using Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Since I'm using alcohol markers, you want a alcohol-friendly ink. And I'm going to stamp on my masking paper first. That way I can go ahead and make little masks for everything. So tomorrow we're doing a YouTube hop. The design team is going to be having their videos up tomorrow, 9 a.m. Central Time. So we're going to have some inspiration for you guys. There will be a little giveaway. And then along with the release. So I'm just trimming this out right on the black line. So I have a lot of cutting to do today with all of these images that I chose to do. And I might not need to worry about cutting out the inside of that handle. Hopefully not, because I really don't feel like cutting out the inside of the handle. Okay, so that is tiny, tiny here. And then you could save your masks. At the end, you could put all the masks back on each stamp and go over it with some ink to make a little background. So we've got our glasses and our cup. So now let's go ahead and ink this up. And I'm going to do that a couple times. Okay, so let's see what's next. We want our cat on top. So let's see. We'll do the cat right there. Shari's here. Hi, Shari. Okay, so now let's see where our coffee is going to go. So this one, we want the coffee. Actually, I won't have to mask the coffee. I can just add it right there. Or if I want to mask it, I don't think I will need to mask it. All right, so we're going to have our book right about there. Now I have to put the masks down. So let me make a mask for our cat. Hi, Linda. I'm glad you could make it. We are masking today and coloring with Ohuhu markers. So I'm setting up my scene right now. And then what I do is I store these masks on my packaging of my stamp on the back. That way, if I ever need it again, it's there. It'll last for a little bit. I don't think it lasts forever. It'll dry out onto your packaging. I've had that happen before. And this masking paper is kind of strong. So what I'm going to do is kind of get some of the sticky off by just like patting it on my skin. So I'm just going to get some of the sticky off. I don't want it to be too sticky, and then I don't know if it'll rip my paper or it'll just be hard to remove. And then try to line it up as best you can. Well, I'm glad you saw I was on, Linda. I'm glad you popped on over. I'm glad you're having fun with your new goodies. Now, the hardest part is getting this backing off, especially on this little one. Okay, got it. Okay, so now we can stamp out our book. We want to make sure that it's going to look like the cat's right on top. So I'm trying to position that perfectly. Okay, wish me luck that this turns out. This cat is really, really cute. I agree. And they like to sleep in funny places, don't they? Okay, so it looks like a hot mess right now. I think I'm gonna take everything off after I stamp out this bag here. So let's see. We'll add that. Now I could make it be behind the cat and the books. I'll just need to make a mask for the book. Hi, Brenda. Thanks for popping in. So I guess while I'm cutting, let me talk about the box of the month. If you're new to my channel, we have some subscriptions over at the Not Too Shabby shop. The box of the month is our large box. It will release on the 1st at 9 a.m. Central tomorrow. You can buy it as a one-time purchase or join the club. And when you join the club, you get 18% off of the bundled price. Or you can purchase it as a one-time purchase. We have a smaller junior box and also a paper pad club with the option to add ephemera and a stamp and die of the month or just the stamp of the month. Oh, see how sticky that is? I gotta do this because that is so super sticky. I want to be able to get my masks off, and I hope I will be able to. That's not lined up quite right. No. This side's more important to be lined up correctly because I'm going to be stamping right over this. All right, so we'll stamp it there. You guys like my little stamper thing? Yeah, if you check Multiplicity Crafts, she's on Etsy. You could see if she's still selling it or not. I'm not sure. But I do love this. The stamping, it really helps me stamp because I'm always getting the inky fingers, and it helps prevent that. So now I'm going to remove my masks and let's see what we got. I'm going to put this on the back of my packaging. Cool. So it worked out. So there you have a cute little scene. Oh, I forgot to stamp out my sentiment, but I'll do that at the end. I can put all the masks back on at the end after my coloring and then do a little ink blending over the top. So let me get my stamps out of the way. Thank you guys. Thank you. You always get afraid like, oh my gosh, is it ruined? You know, did I do it right? So it's satisfying when it comes out correctly. Yvonne is asking if the Paper Pad Club is different papers from the box. Yes. None of our subscriptions have the same designs, except the junior box has the same designs as the bigger box, but just less of them. So instead of getting the 2 paper pad collections, you're only getting the 1 in the junior box. For the Paper Pad Club, you're getting something totally different. And I'm going to share that tomorrow on the Hop, what the Paper Pad Club collection looks like. Yes, just practice. It's really fun. Once you get the hang of it, it's just so fun to make a little scene like that. So I have my pile of Ohuhu markers here, and I picked out this blue. I thought it matched pretty well with this paper. I'm going to color the cat like a black cat, so I took out all these grays. I took out this pink color. So let's see, I probably do the cup pink, the books in the purple, the cat in the black color, and then this for the coffee bag. Actually, this. So let's start with the cat. And let me get my swatch paper out so we can see. So this is NG09, and it's a pretty dark, it almost looks black to me. NG07, it's a little bit lighter. And then NG06, it's pretty close in color to me, it looks like. And then GG9, that actually looks really dark. I think I'm going to eliminate this one and use NG03. So we'll use these 4. That's a great idea, Linda. I have actually used Post-it notes before. They're a lot less sticky. Or you can also make your own masking paper with like copy paper and just use positional glue. So it's like not that tacky, and you can make your own masks as well. So yes, those are great options. So I'm going to put the darkest right here in the little crease, and then by his tail, and behind his head here, and let's do a little behind his ears. And then right there on his paw. Denise is here. Hi, Denise. And we got NG07 for our next color here. And I just go over what I colored. And this is really dark, so I'm not going to go too far into the image. Let's do under his tail. And then NG06. And I'm just going over what I colored. And I'm going to bring this around. Oh, there goes Charlie. And let's do under the cat's face. I'm going to leave that for the lightest color because I want to see his eyes and his nose. Now this is not blending too well. The difference in color is too far. So what I'm going to do is take that color, NG06, and just bring it out a little bit further. And I'm just doing some flicking. Let's flick a little bit into his face. And then let's get his face colored. I'm going to leave his ears maybe for pink on the inside. So I really have to blend these two together since the color is so far apart. I could see if there's another gray in there. Let's see. There's more grays, but oh, I just dropped the whole thing. I caught it with my finger. Oh my goodness. There's more grays, but these are CG, so they're probably like a cool gray. So it's going to be a different tone, I think. I don't know. Let's see. See, I'm new at the Ohuhu, so I'm not really sure what goes with what. So I'm just playing and seeing what colors are going to blend together. But I think that kind of fixed it. Okay, so I'm going to put some pink in his ears. Yes, I hate those days too. I'm klutz today. So I'm just going to add a little bit of pink and kind of blend it a little bit out. Put put some on his nose, just a little pink there. Cute little cat. Oh, I forgot his little paw. So I'm going to do that with the lightest gray. There we go. And then for the books, I'm going to do the purple. Now, I always swatch these out because the caps don't always match. So I kind of want to see which one's the darkest. See, I don't know which one is darker. PB5 or PB3. And then we got PB2. And then PB1. All right, so I'm going to start with the PB5. Yay! Yay for pumpkin spice lattes. That's awesome. I didn't have my coffee today. I ran out of milk. So you know where I will be going later on today. So I'm making the books all the same color. I know, how could it be? I don't know how I worked this morning without my coffee. Everyone would know how unhappy you were if you didn't have your coffee. I know. I don't know if I should color the book like the glasses are see-through. But then I don't know if you'll be able to tell they were glasses if I did that. Okay, for the inside of the book, I think I'm just going to do like a light gray. And then keep some of the white. So just on the ends. Maybe I'll do the blue, light blue like this. All right, so let's do pink for the cup. So that one's the R23. Better put the cap back on before I get that mixed up. This is the R21 and R12. So that one's darker. I think that's the darkest one. Maybe the second darkest. Yeah, I'm going to start with the R23. And I'm going to flick inward like this. That way it's going to be easier to blend. I don't know, maybe this one is the darker one. It's so hard to tell. And then this is the R21. And I'm going to leave this little white highlight. That way my cup looks shiny. And then for our coffee bag, I'm going to use this Y4, Y3, and Y1. And I think the darkest shadow would be under this little flap. And let's go behind the cat and the books. And the bottom of the bag. That's Y1, and this is Y3. To me, it looks like Y1 is darker. Oh, Cordelia. See you later, Cordelia. Good luck with your appointment. Hi, Bethany. So today I'm masking and coloring with Ohuhu markers. And we are coloring with the stamp set that's in the box of the month and the junior box. And it is called Books and Coffee. For this little whipped cream, I am going to take, let's find a very light color. BG3. And I'm just going to color where those little lines are in the whipped cream. And then at the bottom. The zero marker is kind of like an eraser. It pushes the ink back down into the cardstock. And I just use that to soften the line. I think I'll do that right here as well. And then our little coffee beans. I didn't grab a brown. Let's see what we have. Y13 and Y12. Okay, I'll use this. Okay, so now I want to ground my image. So I'm going to take some colors to do a ground. Probably some grays. So I'm going to take the grays that I used for the cat. And I'm going to start off with the NG09. I'm going to add the darkest right underneath my images. And I'm going to work my way back down. So the NG07. NG06. And then I was using this one. What is that? CG08. And then I'll take the light one, NG03, and then just blend this out. And then you can take your zero marker and kind of just blend the edges out. Okay, so let's stamp out our sentiment. And I want that down a little bit to the corner here. I'm going to use the VersaFine Clair for the sentiment. This is Nocturne. There we go. Hi, Betty. Glad you can make it. All right, so we could leave the card like this if we wanted, but I thought we could add some pattern paper, but let's see if my coloring even matches. The caps don't really match too well from the ink that comes out. Ink is very, very vibrant. Let's see, that looks cute. See, there's a page in here that's white with the icons. That would look cute. Let me see. Or is that too busy? You think that will be too busy? Let's cut out a few pages and kind of compare. We'll see what that looks like under there. That kind of looks cute. That matches the cup. Let's see what that looks like. And or maybe the white. Okay, so let's check it out. Let me get my trimmer. This is a great paper pad, isn't it? I just love the colors and the prints. They're so pretty. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down to 4 1/4. Let's see, which one do you guys think is going to look the best? The pink, the white, or the icons? Karina is liking the little flowers on white. So this is how the icons look. And I'm going to put a peel off sticker to break up the two images. So that's the icons. I'm going to take the top off a little bit. This is the white one. And there's the pink. I see everybody, not everybody. Betty is voting for the icons. Virginia, the white with the flowers. Betsy, the white with the flowers. I think the white with the flowers is winning. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut this down. Let's see. We'll do 2 1/4. Does that look like the winner? So I'm going to map this to my card base. And this time I didn't do a border around my card. I just am covering the complete card base. Okay, so we're going to add the white with the flowers at the bottom. And then I'm going to look through my stash here and see which peel-off sticker is going to match. The gold always matches everything. It matches the little wheat spray. Let's see what other colors I have in here. Not that one. Too sparkly. The white with gold, maybe. Silver. The matte gold. Karina, I'm using the Express It blending cardstock. I only have this much left, which is like 1 sheet. So after that's done, I will be using the Hammer Mill. I forgot the whole name of it. Hammer Mill Premium. I forgot the name, but I'll be using that one. It's a lot cheaper, and that's the next cardstock that I like to use. I use it for my card bases and my Copic coloring. So Lynn knows what it is. Yes, that's what it's called. Digital color copy cardstock, 100 pound. You can find it on Amazon. Yep, that's what I got. It's great paper. This will kind of match the cup and maybe those flowers there. So that one. Okay, I say out of these, this shiny pink, that one, I think that's almost the same pink, a little bit lighter, but with gold on the edges. It's like edged with gold. So I'm going to do, this is one, This is 2. The matte gold is 3. The white with the edging of the gold is 4. And then my go-to gold, number 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I got to vote for 1. Get a vote for 2. Another vote for 2. Betsy says 4. Betty says 2. All right, sounds like number 2 is winning, so let's go for number 2. The pink with the gold. I think Nina Solar White is a good paper. I don't know if it makes a big difference. I know the Express-It paper, I would say, is a lot different than the Nina. It's a lot more smoother. You can blend on it better. But yet it's the most expensive paper. Okay, we got our little strip on. And Judy likes the Nina. Okay, so there's our card. Let's see, I could probably put something on the inside if I didn't glue this shut. Oh, look, that would have looked cute too. I'll just add this little strip on the inside, the bottom. So if you decide to sign up for the box of the month tomorrow, don't forget to use the drop down menu to choose monthly for your frequency. If you don't select that, it's just a one-time purchase and you won't get the discount in your shopping cart. So just be aware when you add that to check your cart to make sure the 18% discount went in there. So there's our card. And let me bring out the stamp set again. I'll have to put the stamp set back together. So that was a fun stamp set to color. I hope you guys enjoyed the masking. So I want to do a cute little scene with the coffee cup and the cinnamon roll and the bag of coffee and the beans. So thank you guys for coming out. I really do appreciate it. And I forgot to stamp out a couple of single coffee beans on there. So there's the stamp set. I'll have the video up tomorrow at 9 a.m. Central Time. So I hope to see you guys there. And release day is at the same time. So thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are the best. Oh, and the add-ons, I'll be sharing that in tomorrow's video. So there's going to be two dies that are coming out. So I'll have some card samples for you tomorrow. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, I will catch you tomorrow. Have a great day, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.